asked before, if an all-knowing, all-powerful, and especially omnibenevolent God exists, where was he during slavery? Now stay with me because I'm not exactly at my question yet. There are two main common responses to these questions, at least that I know of. The first common response being free will, and the second one, God's will. Now for this, I want to talk about the God's will answer. And this shit is just crazy to me. Basically, you have some Christians that would argue that there are prophecies in the Bible that foretold slavery in the United States. They argue that black Americans are descendants of a lost tribe of Israel. That God actually instituted slavery as a punishment to our ancestors for breaking the covenant with God. Probably a lot wrong with this answer. But you worship a God that you believe allowed you to suffer for hundreds of years over idol worship? Do you actually believe that that's fair and just? We need to talk about this.
Alright, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. First I want to give all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahushai being the Son of God. First I want to start this lesson off with this precept. This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 18. It says, "Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy on, and whom he will, he hardeneth." So the Most High is going to have mercy on whoever he going to have mercy on, man. Right? It says, you know what? I'm done on that. And what she's talking about, basically she's going against the will of the Most High, man. She's, proclaiming her own opinion above the will of the Most High. Right? I want this precept to come out. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8, verse 5. It says, "Thou shalt also consider in thine heart that as a man chasteneth his son, so the Lord thy God chasteneth thee." Right? And that's order, or that's a balance, if you will. Right? As a man chasteneth his son, so do the Most High chasteneth his people, man. That's a balance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Right? The Most High is the Most High. Right? Whatever he sets out to do shall be done. Whatever his will is shall be done. It shall be established. That's why in the Lord's Prayer that Yahushua gave unto us. Right? Let me get that. Go to the book of Matthew. Chapter 6, verse 10. It says, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven." Right? The Most High Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua has all power and authority in heaven and in earth, in all existence, if you will. Right? He who holds the sway of all things. Right? So, the Most High, his will is going to be done. Whether you wanted to or not. You can't prevent it. You can't diminish it. Right? Let me go to the book of Esdras. The book of Esdras and the Apocrypha. Right? This is the book of First Esdras, chapter 4, verse 5. We can start at verse 34, right? It says, "O ye men, are not women strong, and great is the earth, high is the heaven, swift is the sun in his course, for he compasseth the heavens round about, and fetches his..." Let's start at verse 35, right? It says, "Is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore great is the truth, and stronger than all things." Right? So great is truth, and stronger is truth, man, than all things, man. Right? And what is truth? Or what is true? This word. This word is the truth, if you will. Right? Everything written in the Bible is true. Right? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and the statutes which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." And when Moses was saying that, he was saying truth, man. He was not bullshitting. He was not playing. These words was true, man. These words was going to happen, man. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Egypt going into bondage or house of bondage, which is America. Right? With ships. Was Moses bullshitting, man, when he's saying this? No. He was saying truth, man. It says, by the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there it shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. And this is stronger than anything. Truth is stronger than anything. It's going to so called overcome everything, man. Let's go back to the book of First Esdras, chapter 4, verse 36. It says, all the earth calleth upon the truth, and the heavens blesseth it. See, the heavens bless truth, man. It's going to happen. It says, all works shake and tremble at it, and with it, it is no unrighteous thing. Right? It says, let's jump down to verse 38. It says, as for the truth, it endureth and is always strong. Right? So the truth is going to endure. Right? You can't put nothing against it or to it or try to diminish it, man. Hey, if we would have broke the Lord's commandments, those curses going to come upon us, man. You can't put nothing to it. We can't diminish it. Right? It was going to happen because we broke the Lord's commandments, man. Right? But real point I'm ready to get, it says, it liveth and conquereth forevermore. So truth is going to conquer forevermore, man. It's going to be done. Right? And what is truth? If we break the Lord's commandments, the curse is going to come upon us. And it did come upon us. And that's truth, man. See, it overcame. It conquered, man. Right? Moses was not bullshitting when he was saying this, man. Right? It says, with her, there is no accepting of persons. Right? So there you have it. A truth, or that her is talking about truth. It says, with her, there is no accepting of persons. So truth don't care about your feelings, your emotions, your opinions, man. It have no respect of person. It don't respect your opinions. It don't respect your feelings, man, or your emotions. It's going to be done, man. It's going to conquer and be established, man. You can't put nothing to it. Right? It says, with her, there is no accepting of persons or rewards. You can't give truth reward. You can't, beg truth to, stop being what it is. It's going to happen, man. It says, but she doeth the things that are just. And what is just, man? If our people broke the Lord's commandments, we have curses upon us now. That's why you see the state that we are in. That's why we got put in slavery. Right? It says, and refraining from all unjust and wicked things, and all men do well like of her works. Neither in her judgment is any unrighteousness. She is the strength, kingdom, power, and majesty of all ages. Blessed be the God of truth. Right, let's go to the book of Job. See, Job was a man of patience, if you will. When you look up the word Job or Job, you'll know that, this was a man of patience. Because he'd been put very, very low. His family died. Right? All his substance was perished, if you will. He went to being the most person to have the most substance and, a happy family to having no family and no substance, man. To get plagued, cursed, if you will. And he was, even when you look up the word Job, and he was a man seemed to be plagued or cursed of God, if you will. He was a man that seemed to be cursed, if you will. Right, so this is the book of Job, chapter 8, 12 verse 10. It says, "In whose hand is the soul of every living thing." See, the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he created souls or spirits, if you will. That's why, on a deeper level, Satan, on the left-hand side, he was created to be the adversary, the spiritual demon Satan. Right? And that's a deep, thought, man. That you're created just to be the adversary, man. See, the Most High, he's, a omnipotence, meaning he has all authority and power over all things. Nothing is out of his reach, man. Nothing is out of his control, if you will. Right? So, in this story, if you will, because I was always, liking or make a similitude of a story or a movie. There's, evil characters. There's a problem in the story in the movie. There's a solution. But, the Most High controls all of it, man. And guess what? The will of the Most High gonna be done in the end. That's why, let the Most High be your dread, if you will. And I'm gonna get to that. This is the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 10. In whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind. See, the breath of all mankind, man. The babies that die in the womb and don't even make it out of the womb. The babies that die when they come out of the womb. And guess what? That was supposed to happen, man. Nothing's out of his reach, if you will, man. Slavery happened, the Holocaust happened, and guess what? That was supposed to happen, man. Right? And an elder said this, I forgot, word for word, but elder said this. He said that we are students of reality. Right? And that's a powerful saying, if you will. We are students of reality, man. Just like we are students, to truth, man. Students of truth, man. Right? Because disciples goes back to student, if you will. Right? We are students of reality, man. We learn from truth. Right? I'm gonna make this video short, but this is the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 14. Behold, he breaketh down, and it cannot be built again. He shutteth up a man, there can be no opening. So the Most High can break down, and there's gonna be no building up again. Just like he's gonna destroy this world, or destroy this man's Esau Edom authority or his power on the earth is gonna be destroyed. He's not gonna be brought up again, man. Right? What else? Salakia. Right, this is the book of Job chapter 23. Job chapter 12, verse 23. And it says, he increaseth the nations and destroyeth them. Just like with the Most High, he has destroyed our people, man. He put us at a low state. All the things that happened to us back in slavery, even now. Our kids getting, killed. Kids getting taken from us. Our woman getting raped. The babies getting fed to alligators. And guess what? The Most High is, you should fear the Most High, man. It says he increaseth the nations and destroyed them. What you can do? What can you do against that, man? Right? It says he enlargeth the nations and strengtheneth them again. Right? Right, this is the book of Job, chapter 13, verse... Salakia, bear with me. Verse 10. Job chapter 13, verse 10. It says, he will surely reprove you if ye do secretly accept hurt persons. Right? It says, verse 11. Shall not his excellency make you afraid? Right? Just think about the power of the Most High. Everything. All the power and authority that he has, man. That, if you were, if his will is to destroy you, that's going to be done. Is that not going to make you afraid, man? That's why it's folly in Jacob, which is you black, Latino, and Native Indians, cause you don't fear the Most High, man. Hey, that's a folly thing, man. It says, "Shall not His excellency make you afraid, and His dread fall upon you? Your remembrance are like unto ashes, your bodies to bodies of clay." So you are really, a clay or a worm to the Most High, if you will, man. You are really, the nations are like a drop in a bucket, if you will, man. Right? I'm gonna get this one last precept. I'm gonna close out. Right? But the most High is merciful, man. And that's a great thing. And that's why we rejoice in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Right? We fear it, and on the other hand, we rejoice in the Most High. Right? This is the book of Revelation. Matter of fact, I got 2 more precepts. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 4, verse 11. It says, "Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created." So, for the Most High, everything that you see, what's happening, the trees, how it is, guess what? The Most High created that, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has created that, man. Cause he wanted to be like that, man. Right? It's a reason it's called the Most High. He's called the Most High, man. No one is above him, man. Everything is under him, if you will. He's the Most High, man. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, and this is the last piece I'm already bring out. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 13. "Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread." So, let him be your fear and let him be your dread, man. Going into that word dread, that's a heavy thing, man. You should be terrified, man. Right? Shalom and Barakatham to the 12 tribes of Israel. And peace unto you, and peace unto the elections, and peace unto brothers that attend unto, good doctrine, and that believe on Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and on good doctrine in its entirety. Shalom. And double honors to the elders of the house of David.